example how you might use the text-to-speech function to provide, this will allow tests to be read to your students. So what you will do is you will click down here on the System Preferences, it's these gears. Click on Dictation and Speech. Click where it says Text-to-Speech. Text-to-Speech. There are different voices you can choose. I'm going to leave it on the default voice, and then the pacing right now we'll leave it normal. You can hit play and get a sample.
Most people recognize me by my voice.
Make sure to look at your options down here. It says speak selected text when the key is pressed. I just left it as the default, which is to hold down Option and Escape at the same time to have the words read out loud. So that will open up our little fake test here. So the student would highlight, for example, all of the question 1, and then hit the keystrokes, which in this case is Option and Escape.
1. The Pilgrims were also known as separatists because they A. wanted to separate Plymouth from the Massachusetts Bay Colony. B. believed in the complete separation of church and state. C. broke all ties with the Church of England. D. were the first to declare independence from Great Britain. E. tried to isolate the Native Americans from white settlers.
Okay, and that can be done as many times as needed. If they just need to hear answer choice E again, just select E. And
E. tried to isolate the Native Americans from white settlers.
So this is how you might do it in a Word document, and you can just select as much as you want and then hit that keystroke and it will read it. A PDF worked a little bit differently for me. Here's that same test as a PDF. And when you click on different sections, they'll be read to you.
The Pilgrims were also known as separatists because they wanted to separate Plymouth from the Massachusetts Bay Colony, believed in the complete separation of church and state, broke all ties with the Church of England, were the first to declare independence from Great Britain, tried to isolate the Native Americans from white settlers.
So that's another option you can use if it's just a PDF. You can click and it'll have it read to you. So I hope this helps. This is how to use your MacBook Air to have these tests read out loud.